Good morning, my dear students. Today we are learning a life history variation under the chapter Organism and Population. So here, life history and variation. Every organism has its life history. What is your life history? What is my life history? My life history comes my father, my grandfather, my old grandparents. That is the life history. So, whenever the organism is surviving on the earth, according to the Darwinian theory, struggle for existence. Every organism has to go for struggle. So, this chapter teach you how the life to be lead. Understand? So, during this variation means changes will brings. As you have been studied about the growth model, that when the source is limited and when the source is unlimited. When source is unlimited, there is no competition. When source is limited, competition begins. When competition begins, different things happen. When competition begins, two organisms were going to be fighting for the same source. When they compete, they may get harm together, one another. When they share, then there is no harm at all. That is variation among the species. As you know very well that for this, all living organisms are going to be surviving and eating the food only to maintain their race. I am using the word RACE, race. Race is nothing but to keep the continuity of their generation. To keep continuity of their generation. So you are going to be getting married and then you will get children, and again they will grow and again they will get married and they will produce the offspring. This is taking place since from the time immemorial to maintain the species, and many species get become extinct, like a dinosaur become extinct. So that is why we consider it as a variation. We are going to be studying under this. So during this, some of the organisms were there, they reproduce only once in their lifespan. Only once, like a bamboo plant is there and Pacific salmon fish is there, which is going to be producing only one time in their lifespan. Whereas many are there which they are going to be producing till their death, till the death. Many organisms were there, they are going to be produced, like mammals, birds. Whereas the second one is that some of the organisms were there, they produce large numbers of smaller species like a pelagic one called as a oyster, pearl oyster. Pearl oyster ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ವಾತಿ ಮಳೆ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ವಾತಿ ಮಳೆ, ಮಳೆಗಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾತಿ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರದ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಚಿತ್ತ, ಸ್ವಾತಿ, ಹಸ್ತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತವೆ ಆ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ. ಅಂತದ ಸ್ವಾತಿ ಮಳೆ. ಸ್ವಾತಿ ಮಳೆ ಬಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಸ್ವಾತಿ ಮಳೆ ಹನಿ ಆ ಪರ್ಲ್ ಒಯ್ಸ್ಟರ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಒಯ್ಸ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮುತ್ತಾಗ್ತವೆ. ನೀವು ಕಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುತ್ತು, ಕೊರಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮುತ್ತು ಅಂತ ರಾಜರ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುತ್ತು, ಹವಳ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ವೆರಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್, ಅಂತಹ ಮುತ್ತುಗಳು ಪರ್ಲ್ ಒಯ್ಸ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬೆಳೀತಿದ್ವು ಒಂದನೇ ಹನಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ. We don't know what is the reason behind it. That is the secondary. What I want to ask you is that ಒಂದಸರಿಗೆ 16 ಲಕ್ಷ ಮರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಲ್ ಒಯ್ಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. Can you imagine? 16 lakh organism by only one pearl oyster. Unimaginable. So there still the ocean is not full of it because competition is there for the food, for the survival, for the struggle. That is the second, according to the Darwinian theory. So this is one how interaction will take place. So we want to come for population is going to be interact. So no living organism on this earth which is living alone. Even all gube ಒಂದೇ ಜೀವಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೋ, but it is interacting with the insects to eat its food, at least nuts and insects. Without that it could not. No living organism is isolated on the earth, otherwise it become extinct or it will die. That's all. So interaction will take place. Interaction means between a relationship between two organisms. It may be of same species or it may be of a different species. Say for example, human being. We are keeping interrelationship with father, mother, brother, sister, like that. That is of a same relationship. Not the same relationship like a plant, water, sunlight. Without them we cannot survive. That is the important. Population is going to be interacting. So during that interaction, here the different interactions were there. Like these are the different interactions. Like mutualism, competition, predation, parasitism, commensalism, amensalism are interactions. So let us we will study what are these basically, and in detail you have to study. Then the chapter completes. So here consider the A species is there and species B is there, and they will go for interacting them. Say for example, species A is there which is positive. Positive means benefited. A species is getting benefit and B species is also get benefit. Understand? When both organ in an interaction, when both organisms are benefited, then that is called as mutualism. Say for example, ನೀವು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಡೇಸ್ ದಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ PUC ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಕುಂತು ನೀವು ಟಿಫಿನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಅವ ತಿಂತಿದ್ದ ಅವನು ನೀವು ತಿಂತಿದ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್. ನಿಂದೊಂದ ನೀನು ಕೊಳ್ಳಾರ್ದನೆ ತಿಂದಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. You are going to be sharing, at least both are benefited like that. That is why many were there. That is in detail we will learn many examples were there. I cannot give only one example. We have to go for study in detail later on. Here only the thing is that in a population interaction, when both the species are get benefited, positive sign, that interaction is called as mutualism. Like the same, in a population interaction, both the species or both the organisms are in loss. No organism is getting benefit. Both organisms are in loss. Then that is called as competition. That interaction is called as competition. In competition, both organisms are in loss. Right? What is the third interaction? This is the first interaction, this is the second interaction, this is the third interaction now. In third interaction, one species is benefited and another species is lost. In a population interaction, one species is benefited and another species is lost, and that interaction is called as predation. Like a tiger and a deer. Tiger will get benefit and deer will lose its life. Then a fourth interaction, like you know very well, one species is benefited and another species is lost. That is called as a parasitism. Parasitism, like you know very well, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೇಲ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ, ticks and mites. ಅದು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, you were in loss, but not completely loss. You were surviving. That is here completely death will be there. Slight difference. That is what you have to go for study in detail. I said you. Whereas the fifth one, in an interaction, in a population interaction, one species, one organism is benefited and another organism is neither benefited nor lost. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಲಾಸ್ ನೂ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ ಏನು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ another organism benefited ಆಗಿದೆ. In a population interaction, one organism is benefited and another organism is neither benefited nor lost. Such is called as commensalism. Right? Whereas sixth interaction is in an organism, in a population interaction, one organism is in loss. One organism is in loss and another organism is neither benefited nor in loss. So these are like a mutualism, competition, predation, parasitism, commensalism, amensalism. Right? These are the population interaction. We have to study them in detailed one by one. So we will go for study it into the next clip. Okay? Thank you. Thank you one and all.